Hey guys, Jake here, and welcome back to my channel. And specifically, welcome to Subnautica. This is Whatever Wednesday, and I decided that we would play some Subnautica. I've never actually finished Subnautica. I've played Subnautica, never finished it. So, let's get right into the game. I'm excited. Obviously, I've already played, so I've already seen a lot of the stuff that people like to watch the reaction of, so you're not going to get my reaction to the Reaper, or the Warpers, or any of that kind of stuff. I've already seen it. But that doesn't mean that this game isn't the most fun thing on the planet, and it's still going to be fun now. So, let's start.
Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
And we start. Woo! That intro will continue to be an amazing intro to a game. Because it's simple, but it gets the point across. Alright. Let's put out the fire. Fire is out. I don't know why this looks so pixelated. It shouldn't. Alright. Altera.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome.
I would also
This
consider it an
PTA
optimal
has now
outcome.
rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the data bank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Alrighty then. Let's climb out of here.
Suffered orbital hull failure.
I'm gonna see if there is a... No. Everything looks like it's
Cause unknown.
on high pretty much.
Zero human life signs detected.
Alright. This game is so pretty. We need food. Well, technically we don't, because we do have the nutrients bars or whatever they're called in here. Right there. Whoop, whoop. I always hate that it's tab and I can't get out of things using escape. I don't know why it looks so pixelated. It's only the textures on some things, like the peepers look fine. Ooh,
New creature
ladderfish.
discovered.
There we go.
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna turn up voice volume a little bit.
New creature discovered.
Alright, so we're gonna grab food first. Anyway, today has been an exciting day. I did some stuff, just some like life stuff, but also, obviously I have a Smite video up on my channel. If you haven't watched that, go watch it. And there might be another one coming soon at some point, probably, hopefully. But they announced today that there is going to be an Avatar the Last Airbender Battle Pass in Smite that's going to be coming out in July, and I'm very excited about that. Avatar, if you don't know what Avatar is, you're missing out. It's on Netflix. Go watch it. It's easily the best cartoon Nickelodeon's ever put out, easy, and I would wager probably the best animated cartoon show that anyone's ever put out. I don't think in my mind anything at all has beaten how phenomenal of a series Avatar the Last Airbender is. They do so much in only 3 seasons, and I really think that's what's impressive. Is now you've got shows that go on for so long, you know, and they never get to a point where you're like, yeah, that was good, or like that's a good place to end it kind of thing. But they only got 3 seasons with Avatar the Last Airbender, and it is one of the best shows out there. Man, what do you make first? You make a scanner first. What do I need for a scanner? I should probably have looked at what I need for a scanner. I know I'm going to need quartz at some point, and titanium, copper,
is an essential component of all powered equipment.
more titanium, more copper. Whoop whoop. We want to get as much of this stuff as we can, because it's all going to be extremely useful. Okay. Oxygen. Yeah. I do think I'm going to go ahead and grab some of these little seed clusters, because I think these help in making something that I need for fins, maybe? I don't remember what I need these for, but I know that I do need these, and I will need these somewhat soon for stuff. Plus, I'll need it for making, like, your submarines and that kind of stuff later on in the game, so I'll go ahead and grab some of that now. Let me just go straight up and grab air. Go down and get this. I will definitely make some kind of video on the Avatar skins. I'll actually probably do it when the testing servers go up. I'll probably do that should be probably this Friday, because this Wednesday they're showing off the skins. And they normally will have the testing servers up shortly thereafterwards. Sometimes it's Friday, sometimes it's the same day, depending on everything. So if they do go ahead and have that up,
the fabricator draws from available data to
I
provide
think
environment appropriate equipment
I'll definitely make a
available materials.
video on it and the skins, and tell you how I feel about the skins. If I am excited, if I am any more acid mushrooms, okay. If I'm disappointed, you know, that kind of stuff, and just talk about the skins. I think right now, based on the trailer alone, I am disappointed in one thing, but I could be wrong when the actual thing does come out, when the actual skin does come out. And that is, it appears, based on what I'm seeing, that I'm gonna get that cave sulfur. Go ahead and get my repair tool. Make sure I have lights in there. But what it seems to me, based on the trailer for the Avatar skins in Smite, is that they did not get Dante Bosco to play Zuko. Which, if you know Avatar, you know Zuko's voice very distinctly, and you probably know that he's played by Dante Bosco. If you don't know Dante Bosco by name and you don't know Zuko, you might know in the movie Hook, he played Rufio, one of the Lost Boys. And he, like, I really love his voice acting. He's great. But that is one thing that I was disappointed in, was that it seemed that they didn't actually have they didn't have him voice acting. I don't know if maybe they couldn't get him, if Nickelodeon couldn't get a hold of him, or what. I know he recently wrote a book. But I know that what is with this? Like, this should have such better textures. I don't understand why some things have awful textures right now. Like, there's nothing I can even do in the option menu for textures. Like, I don't understand. Anyway.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Okay. But, yeah, I was disappointed because it definitely wasn't, Dante Bosco playing Zuko in that, trailer, which is fine, I guess, but it's still he's such an iconic voice, you know, so not having him play that character is a little weird, you know, and I understand, like, Aang's voice actor isn't the same, but also that makes sense because Aang literally, his voice actor was a child when he played Aang, which is why the voice sounds like a child, because it is a child's voice. So, if you were to have, you know, that same person come back, which, by the way, not many people know what that person is doing right now, because they aren't on social media or anything like that. But, if you were to, like, have that same person do it, it wouldn't be the same voice. I don't think that guy can still do Aang's voice. So I could understand them, you know. So I understand why they actually have to get a new voice actor for him specifically. However, I'm not sure exactly why they had to have new, you know, people for Zuko. Because Zuko is, you know, his voice actor can still do the voice, still does the voice when he goes to, like, conventions and stuff, because people love him for Prince Zuko. But I'm still super excited for the skins. They're very similar to the skins that I really like a lot. The Ruby skins, because I'm a big Ruby fan as well. I will say this has been a really crazy time because
on Abraxas Prime, the knife remains the only exception. Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
God, it's dark. That's probably, like, so dark for you guys because I'm on the filmic mode. Let's go off. I like to play in filmic because it's pretty, but if you guys can't see, it's probably not the best place to... I mean, I can make the flashlight, but then it'll just be kind of scary. But I feel like it's not going to be the same if Zuko's voice actor isn't playing Zuko. Because, like, everyone's talking about, like, different lines that, like, Zuko has to have, or, you know, like, that kind of thing. And I agree. With certain lines, Zuko has to have those lines somewhere in his VGS. Like, for That's Too Bad, it definitely has to be That's Rough, Buddy. It's the meme. It has to be, you know? Like, but if it's not Dante Bosco saying it, I don't think that line's going to do that much for people. I think that's what some people aren't realizing. I think a lot of people are, like, assuming it's going to be Dante Bosco. And if they had just showed the skins off and it just been like, here's the new skins coming to Smite, I would have agreed, and I would have been like, yes, Dante Bosco is going to be the voice actor, you know, it's going to be amazing, you know, whatever. But they did have a little short animated trailer, and in that short animated trailer, Zuko does speak, and it is definitely not Dante Bosco's voice. It is another voice. It doesn't even really sound like Zuko to me, like, at all. So I think I'm just a little bit hesitant on being, like, super excited and happy and everything about this skin, because even though I want to be super excited and happy and ready for this skin, I'm just worried that it's not going to live up to expectations because they're not going to have the proper voice actors. So those are my only, like, concerns with the with the Smite skin. I thought about recording Smite today because I was going to talk about the Smite skins, but I didn't want to play Smite today. But I wanted to talk about the Smite skins. And this is a game similar to Minecraft where I can have it just playing it in the background and just talk for a little while. I'm not going to call this the subcast, even though it's not a bad title. But, you know, I just wanted to talk about this, and I feel like if you're watching, and you're still watching, you either really like just watching people play Subnautica mindlessly, or you're a Smite fan, or an Avatar fan, and want to hear what I have to say about that, so I'm cool with it either way, really. And I'm right now, by the way, I'm trying to find the sea moth, the places where you can scan the sea moth parts. I'm not seeing it anywhere though. Normally there's like a little something on like a ledge, or like where like some crashes. Am I hearing some that's not, that's the, oh gosh, what are they called? I forgot what they're called, but I know what that is. At least I think I know what that is. That's, making that noise. Is it the Reef Banks? It sounds like it could be Reef Banks. Or, honestly, here's the thing. With Reef Banks, it can be Reef Banks or Reapers. They have very similar sounds. They're not like super duper similar, but similar enough. See, that's a Reef Bank that we just heard right there. So is that a Reaper? I'm not close enough for someone to think to be a Reaper. I'm not close to where the Reapers are. See, that's the Reef Bank we just heard. I'm gonna come back down and see if there's any other little bits. Oh, actually we are pretty close. I could be hearing the Reaper that's over there. Starting a new adventure today in Subnautica. While talking about Avatar the Last Airbender. Well, just actually talking about the skins in Smite. I might do a Minecast episode about Avatar the Last Airbender. One of my like mindless mining episodes of Minecast, I might just talk about Avatar the Last Airbender, because I do love Avatar the Last Airbender. I'd love to do a full video just talking about the things that I love, why Avatar the Last Airbender is such a good show, why it's still so beloved today. We're getting close to like actually. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. We got fins now, so we actually are fast enough to get away from those dudes. This is a sea moth, sea glide. I said sea moth, I meant sea glide. We don't get sea moth for a little while. There we go. Nice. I'm going through this quick, man. I know this first part really quick, really easily. It's once you get to the point where you need to start getting the upgrades and like the modification station, that kind of stuff. I don't know where you find those pieces. So once we get to those sections, I don't know how to find that stuff. Like, I know how to do everything early game. I know how to get the Cyclops, prawn suit, sea glide, sea moth, everything. I know how to get all that. But actually, like, getting the modifications to those things so that we can go deeper and go to different parts of the place. There are places I've never been to. I've never been to the lava zone. I've never been to the what is it, the river, the dead river, lost rivers, something like that. I've never been there because I've never gotten the modification upgrades to go that deep, which is upsetting because that's kind of where like the story takes place. We have a lot of stuff. How do I make stuff? Sea glide, I need lubricant and copper wire. That is easy enough. Where do I make the lubricant? There. I have to grab one of my creepvine clusters. Forgot about that. Lubricant.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
And Sea Glide. A battery. So we'll listen to that radio thing, and then I'm probably gonna. No, we still got a little while. Let's go ahead and use this. Make the battery. And Sea Glide. Whoop whoop. We are really going fast on this.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Alright. Now let's put all of this in there. Let's cook the 2 peepers and we'll drink the water. Cook the peepers. I'll just cook one and eat it and see what that. Okay.
Of the skeletal structure, body fluids, and internal organs,
Oh,
thus
sorry.
rendering them safe for human consumption.
We needed to listen to the radio. Forgot about that.
Receiving re-recorded distress call, laying back.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency Sea Glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright. I think we'll go there. Definitely. I don't like having notifications, by the way. So I have to do this. Okay. We'll do the other notifications later. But, let's go ahead. Okay, I need to... There we go. That's what I want. Woo! Love having the Sea Glide. That is one kind of diving I haven't... That's a type of diving that I haven't done yet that I'm excited to try at some point. Diving with a... they're not actually called Sea Glides, but it is still a thing that people do, is they do dive with that type of
New PDA data.
thing that allows them to dive with more ease, and especially you use them a lot when you are
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
But one thing that you use it basically if you're diving somewhere with a lot of what's it called? Jesus. Currents. Very strong currents is when you will use a Sea Glide type of mechanism in actual diving. Which is very, very fun. Alright, let's listen.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular Sea Glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should
I'm gonna go ahead and actually... I'm gonna increase the voices again.
double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Alright. So we got our one thing here. Yes, I know that I can grab creep vines. I don't think I need creep vines right now, though. Ooh, but does that actually... is that like a thing with creep vines, though? Where it gives you some more blueprints? Yes, it gives you new blueprints. Okay. That's a sea glide part, but we already have our sea glide. I don't know if there is a what's it called? The station where you craft your sea moth and cyclops. I don't think there is. If it is, it's in over here and not over there. Ooh, that's a lot of those things. Wow. That's fun. Alright, let's go ahead and let's go back to, Mr. Should we name him? Should we name our little escape pod? Wow, there's really no way of doing a, like, alliteration with escape pod. Doesn't work. I mean, maybe I could do, like, I don't know, maybe I could do something along the lines of, like, parry the escape pod or something like that. Like, parry the pod. I'll just think of parry the platypus. I can't do that, man. What do we need fiber mesh for? Oh, first aid kit. Didn't you used to need bleach for a first aid kit? You just need fiber mesh? That does not seem like it would help much. We should make a compass. It's just helpful to know what direction you're going. Oh, there's water in there that I forgot about as well. If we're gonna make what I said we're just about to make, we need to go and find, what's it called? The red, like the little red area. You know, I forgot what it's called, but it's got the red grass. That's more creepvine. It's not that way. I don't know what way everything is. Wish it did. Be helpful. With our current air tank and current capacity, we should be able to at least go down and scan some stuff, which is really all we need. I'm gonna have to make a bunch of batteries at some point. Where am I? Am I going too close to something bad? No. I mean, I'm on my way to go to the island over there, but that's not necessary yet. We did get another radio call. Maybe I should have listened to the radio call. Where is this thing? I'm very confused on why I can't find what I'm looking for. What's down here? Okay. This is what I was looking for. That looks like red grass. Yes, it's got the sand sharks. Okay. What is here? Anything new? Just a bunch of stuff that we've already scanned before. Looks like a whole bunch of nothing to me. This will also obviously be good for quartz picking up. Ooh. What's this?
Continued
Bioreactor.
degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Yeah, continue to monitor that.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Yes, that's the pink little mushroom caves. They're terrifying. I don't like going in those. That's mainly because, again, I don't have the modifications to allow me to go in there easily. Sea moth, nice.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Yeah, it's called the scary pink caves. At least that's what I call them.
30 seconds.
Jesus, it's because I'm past 100. I like to be safe rather than sorry. Make sure to get air frequently. Don't wait too long. Don't want to die. I was really hoping that would have something in it. Here's another bioreactor part, I think. Scanner room.
Integrating new
That's
PDA
another
data.
scanner room piece. Nice. I've never really used scanner rooms, but I know that they can be very,
30
very
seconds.
helpful. Anything inside this? No. Oop, oop, oop. I think I needed to be safer. Oh gosh.
Oxygen.
We're good. We're good. We're good. Back to... I'm calling him Perry. I can't get out of my head. Back to Perry. Come on, Perry. And that's the entrance to the scary pink caves. They're not actually that scary if you have the correct modules, but every time I try to go into them, I don't have the increased depth module on my Seamoth. So I'm just, like, dying. And my thing's breaking, and it's just not good. Mobile vehicle bay, that's what I've been looking for. I need 3? Jesus, I did not remember needing that many pieces. Open for more pieces. More pieces. More pieces. I need more pieces to the mobile vehicle bay. Because I want to be able to make a Seamoth. They're so helpful and amazing, and I love them. You have to use, what's it called, to scan those, right? The stasis rifle. Stasis rifle's cool. It's not very helpful, actually. It just helps in scanning things that can kill you. It's pretty much all the stasis rifle does. I mean, it can help you get past scary parts as well that can kill you. But basically, unless there's something that can kill you, there's no reason to get the stasis rifle.
Land re-recorded distress call.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location
They dead.
uploaded to PDA.
Alright. They're over there. And we are 30 minutes into this recording session. And because of that, I think I'm just going to go ahead and end it here. This is a fun first episode. We basically just talked about Smite and played. And I forgot how much I love Subnautica. It's such a fun game. So, if you guys enjoyed, please, you know, hit the like button down below. Also subscribe, notification bell. What am I forgetting? Commenting, that's fun, and sharing. Both of those are great. And, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you haven't watched any of my other videos, go ahead and watch them. I got some Minecraft, some Beyond Blue. That's my story-driven series that I am playing right now. While this game does have a story, I'm not counting it as a story-driven series, which is why it's going on Wednesdays, which is whatever I want to play Wednesdays. It'll probably be Subnautica for a few weeks. Maybe next week we'll go back to Smite, because maybe this Friday we'll get the Avatar skins in the thing, and I can do a little, like, skin showcase almost on those. But besides that, I hope you all did enjoy, and I mean, goodbye.